Hello everyone! Wow, I just sounded like one of the other people I follow on TikTok. You're not strange to little onions, but I love you anyway. All right, we are packing up. I've got everything I'm carrying with me to the parks. We are not using the backpack again. We are simplifying and amplifying. We're not using the new camera. We're going to stay with the old one today, just because I don't know if that other footage worked, and I'd like to make sure I've got something I know works. So we're headed out. We're going to stop off to get some food over at Geyser Point, and then head into the parks. And it's 12 o'clock, we're on schedule. Let's make some magic. Okay, we are headed out. And as we come up here, we can go hit the little button because I'm moving with help these days. There we go. And away we go. I think, yes, we are. It is a little more humid today than it has been, and it is definitely overcast. Hopefully that is just overcast and not rain, although I have brought all the rain gear to protect us if that does become an issue. But what we're going to do is we're going to head out, and oh, you know what, I bet I just missed it. Every hour on the hour, the geyser goes off, and I think we missed it. I think it went off at 12 o'clock, and I was still in the room. So it took a little longer to get organized than I had hoped, but we're still okay. Now, if I'm still there till 1 eating, then hey, maybe I will see it. I want food. So we're going to head to Geyser Point. That's where the boat is over there, and then we just go this way to get the food. This is the geyser we just missed, and it does go off every hour on the hour. We caught a little bit of it the other minute. We're going to head. We were there last night for a drink and a dessert I was not fond of, but we're going to come back now and do a burger that I've heard great things about. Just perspective, this is the pool we were in earlier, and actually I see one of the nice ladies whose kids were playing Marco Polo right in front of me. So here we go. So there are two boats that come to the Fort Wilderness dock. One of them is the small boat, which you will see there, and the other one is a much larger boat, and the larger boat is the one that I've ridden on, that you can drive right on. So I started coming down, and he was like, you can't be on this one, you're gonna have to back up. So I just kind of backed up and pulled off to the side so everyone else could pass me, and then pulled on back. So the next boat will be the one I can be on. I think I see one coming towards us. I'm hoping that's the case, because the one thing I don't like about some of these docks is you are waiting in the bright sun. There's no coverage whatsoever. It's 1:18 and the sun has significantly come out. Now, timing-wise, I'm not worried about this. I have a lightning lane scheduled for 1:45, and it's 1:18 now. So even if I wait another 10 minutes, 15 minutes for a boat, and another 15 minutes to take the boat over, I'll still be in the parks in a significant amount of time. So, yeah. And then if I do Buzz Lightyear, I'm hoping I'll be done that by, say, 2:15. Maybe do one other ride, see if there's something else once I tag in there that I can get. And then once I do that, then it'll be time to head over to the spa. This is the leisure. And then when I'm done, because I'll be honest, right now I'm full. I had an incredible lunch over at Geyser Point, and I'll put the video stuff up here if I can. But once that's done, then once the spa's done, which will be around 5-ish, maybe 5:30-ish by the time I get out of there, drive right back into the parks, and we'll try to do a quick service, I think, for dinner, or a couple snacks. You know, I've got to do my Dole Whip, but I might try one of the specialty ones found elsewhere in the park. I want to try the, let me see, there was the Dole Whip. Oh, there's a second version of the isoform over at the Tron food stand. Now, I don't have any other reason to go to the Tron food stand or the Tron area, actually, other than to stare at the ride and say, no, no way in hell, never again. Again, if you are good with coasters, you will love that ride. You don't go upside down. You have one really big hill. It's incredibly smooth. I hate coasters. The roughest coaster that I can tolerate that pushes my limits, Seven Dwarfs Mines Train. And remember, that's a kid's coaster. Yeah, just saying. So, no. If you are concerned about Tron, it's smooth, it's fast. If you're a solid-sized person, don't worry because you lean forward. The only part you have to worry about is your calf muscle. So if your calves are very thick, that's where you might have a problem getting into the ride. But otherwise, I'm just trying, because with these on, they're polarized. I cannot see my screen to make sure I'm even in the camera. I can see that we're recording, but that's about it. So, I mean, that's where it's beautiful out here. Just let's take a moment to enjoy this dock. So I think over there you used to be able to rent boats. I'm not positive. But this is what I mean. It's like you get those crazy moments in the parks, and then you get this beautiful, peaceful, quiet. It's amazing. Oh, there's the big boat. That's my boat coming in right there. When that one pulls in here, I'll be able to get on, because it's, as you can see, it's much more substantial than the last one. Listen to the sound. Would you think that one of the biggest international theme parks in the world was 5-10 minutes away by boat? I wouldn't. It's so zen. It's so relaxing. I'll be honest, there is a part of me that is just tempting to stay in that pool until I had to go to the other resort. But then I'd still have to take this boat to Magic Kingdom, take the monorail over to Grand Floridian. So, and truthfully, what I might just do is the one or two of the rides, like the one Lightning Lane I have, which is Buzz Lightyear, which I have to do, and then maybe one other. And then once I'm done, maybe go to Grand Floridian earlier and take a look at some of the Easter eggs and things, because there's some really great holiday stuff going on there. That's about it, though. Boat's here. Let's get ready to get on. And here we are, heading up to the annual pass holder option. Yay, annual pass. It's so peaceful right now. Oh, look at that. There's nobody up there in line. You know what that means, guys. Photo time is coming soon. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much. Have a great day. They are up, and it looks like they're just about to block off for a parade. So we may have just made it in time. We're going to cheat by going around, avoiding the parade route. Because we got a ride to get on. I think the 3 o'clock parade is coming through. One of the running jokes is, when is the 3 o'clock parade? Ironically, it doesn't hit here at 3 o'clock. I'm looking for the step down. Hold on. Because, yeah, they're starting to add all the ropes for the parade so people can start getting into place. I think this is, yeah, here's the flat section. Because curbs and this vehicle, not so good. All right. As much as I'd love to get some extra pictures in, I want to make sure that we get through the parade route before it gets too far. Hi. There's a beautiful energy that happens around this time of day, and I see that poor photographer all by himself. And we must fix this. Buzz Lightyear. The lightning lane is not moving. I'm standing, but I'm leaning. We'll see how this goes. That is 2:14 now. Oh, I see things moving now. There might have been somebody they had to slow down for. But hopefully this will get us moving. We'll be on the ride in no time. Let's see what my score is. I'll try to put it in right here. Wish me luck. It's too late, of course, but you know, wish me luck anyway. Okay, so I didn't make Galactic Hero, but I did get a decent score. I'm a space ace, not quite going commando, which is probably good in a daytime like today. It's starting to get crazy here, so I'm a little glad I did what I did. I just picked my next lightning lane for Pirates of the Caribbean now. So we're just going to drive across to the other side of the park, jump on the ride, and then we're going to head off to get our massage. I'm so excited about today. Let's go get into some pirate world. Okay, so learning how to move in an ECV, had a little bit of a scare. When you get to Pirates, there's parking to the right of the lightning lanes. That's where all the ECVs are. There are a lot of people here today, so it's very crowded. And I didn't think I could park in the driving path, so I was trying to find a way to park into an actual parking spot. Didn't make a turn right. Ran into a woman in her ECV. She was very sweet about it. Finally, the staff the castmates had to come and help me renegotiate, so I could pull up straight, and they let me go in the straight in and out route. The woman was very sweet. She's like, the turtle is your friend. I understand that well. That was a scare. Shook me up a little bit. I'm a little happy now. But we're going on the ride. We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be awesome. Red and white.
Jack Sparrow, show yourself, young
Name's not Will.
Where'll be Captain Jack Sparrow? Speak up! Or do you fancy a swim with Davy?
I still think this is one of the most amazing animatronics. The shape in his movement is just insane.
Now, you swabbies, what may I offer for these hearty heads? Every one an egg layer.
Not less than me laying golden eggs.
Lay there, you bilge rat.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
Sparrow's face, when he hears tell, 'tis only me what's got the goods.
Okay, whoops, feeling much better now. That shook me up a little bit, but you know, you learn. Thank God I don't have to be driving inside the parks all the time, because yipes. They they have a photographer there, but it's just about 3 o'clock, which means it's time for me to head over to Grand Floridian. Whether I take the monorail and then walk over, I can't take the boat, or I do the full drive, which I'm tempted to do. It's going to be about a full half hour for me to do that safely, just to get to that side. Because if I take the monorail, the resort monorail, Grand Floridian is last rather than first. So, gotta look for my options where I can. So I'm going to focus on getting outside of the park, and then when we come back, I have already booked Haunted Mansion and Jungle Cruise for this evening. So we're going to end on a high note. I just have to figure out where I'm going to eat when this is all done. But we're good. All right, out of Magic Kingdom we go, guys. This has helped you figure out how to enjoy the parks. Please give this a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget, I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?